Members of the fishing community are pleased that the government has lived up to its promise to provide adequate resources for the Royal Bahamas Defense Force. They believe it'll significantly impact the protection of our borders and deter the lingering impact of illegal poaching. We get the story from LaDon Davis.
Statistics illustrate that illegal poaching and fishing in Bahamian waters accounts for some $20 million in net losses per year and is having a negative impact on the commercial fisheries industry. Bahamas Commercial Fisheries Association President Adrian LaRota contends upgrades to those archaic Royal Bahamas Defense Force vessels were long overdue and believes if improvements to the RBDF's assets were not made, poachers would continue to cripple the fisheries industry.
Because we're now seeing larger vessels, larger poaching vessels, which means that they obviously are coming to the Bahamas for the harvesting of as much product as they can possibly harvest. And we're seeing more vessels coming. And we cannot continue to do it, because what is going to happen is the Bahamas is going to be seen as a country that is not able to defend its own borders, and the international community is going to come down on us because we're not able to protect and conserve our fisheries resources.
LaRota lamented that poachers are not only taking a vast majority of the fishing stock, but are also utilizing illegal apparatus and methods that can very easily wipe out an entire fishing industry. He outlined some of the hot spots constantly being targeted.
Places are the southern Bahamas, southwest to some point, around south of Andros. And we're getting more poachers now moving up to the northern Bahamas, north of Grand Bahama, north of the Abacos. Because while we the bigger culprits, the larger culprits are the poachers from down south. We also have Americans who would come in on a daily basis who too would poach, because they run illegal fishing operations, they run illegal charters, illegal dive operations, illegal sport fishing operations.
Now, while fishermen await the arrival of the remaining RBDF vessels, LaRota anticipates ironing out some other challenges the industry is now faced with.
Operating a business, fuel costs are still extremely high. We're going to continue to agitate for that, for the reduction in fuel costs, some kind of concession. We currently enjoy some concessions. Some of them have been restored over the last year and a half, 2 years. But we're going to continue to agitate for further concessions, particularly on fuel, which will help. It'll cut our costs by as much as 20% in some cases. We're going to agitate for an established fisheries market in New Providence.
LaDon Davis, ZNS Network News.